Can't take one of those tablets now. Not Lactulose, the other ones, because it's too near to bedtime. It's all those tablets that have coked me up. What can you do? This woman has murdered him and she's letting others take the blame. It's disgusting. There's 2 sons or 2 mothers, and one son asked his mum, you know, I forget his name, he asked her if she did it and she had to say yes, didn't she? This woman here is blind. Actually blind. Marvellous, isn't it? I read it in the magazine. She's a good actress, so they hired her to be blind. I like her. Not her, the other one. You wouldn't believe she was blind, would you? In picture as well. Marvellous. Mo got me a white kettle from Tesco's. £5.70. 18 weeks since haircut. I can remember playing around the lamp in the street at night. About 2 doors down was the gas lamp. We'd tie a long piece of string to it, and all the kids from the street would play around it like it were a maypole. I was about 5 years of age when we'd just started school. There was Georgie Bedell. We used to call him Rupert Gobble Gobble because he was always eating. Jackie Britton, Eddie Hardesty, our Aunt Edie's son, and Joan Laverick. We're all about the same age. Can't grumble at the weather. It's nice weather. Can't grumble, can I? Started using new kettle. I asked that man if controlled drugs would affect my eyes. He said they wouldn't do them any harm, but they wouldn't do them any good either. He said, don't tell anyone I've said that, for God's sake. I'll get a sack. You have to chew these. They're not soft, you know. I'll have to eat these. What I don't want, I'll throw away. I'm only eating what I want. I'm still chewing this pea. 1 pea. No, I shan't get them again. It's the skins. Still chewing it. I'll eat what I can. What I can't, I'll leave. If I don't go to the loo, I'm in trouble. I said to that lady, that nurse in the village, I don't know her name, I've never been like this before. She said it's controlled drugs doing it. Do you want telly on? It's marvellous, isn't it? Got up at 12:30. It's 1:15. Takes me ages. I often think, why does God let me suffer in pain when I've never done anyone a bad turn? And that Peter Sutcliffe is still living. I'll stick to me butter. They said margarine, but I don't enjoy it. I rang Osteoporosis Society, and she said she didn't like Flora either, to be quite truthful. It's more pure. I'll only have a squitty bit. Can't see it'll do me any harm. I used to have some of that black currant Ribena juice years ago. I thought I'd got right one. I right enjoyed it last night. No, I can eat these today. You know, I cooked them a bit longer. I thought to myself, if I can just prise the lid open enough to get peas out, bugger the rest of the lid. I won't get them again. I hate skins I can't chew. Later up, breakfast. Sorting over books and papers. Nice bright morning. Had egg for dinner. Read. Watched TV. Had nice cup of tea. Girls down here at evening watching TV. Nice to have some company. Bed. 26 weeks since haircut. We used to play games. Ludo, snakes and ladders, card games, dominoes, read. I were always making up poetry and writing poetry. And we'd go down to the library, down at the Old Town Hall, or down to the Dewsbury Road Library. And we'd go to the museum, to concerts with me dad. I used to go everywhere with me dad. I thought there were nobody like me dad. He had ginger hair and eyebrows. And when he got ratty, his eyebrows used to go up and down. I don't know how he did it. He never shouted at us though. He were always very calm. I didn't do bad for shoes because I had an uncle who owned Parsons Boot and Shoe Factory in Leeds. He used to give us our shoes as presents, Christmas, etc. My favourite pair were black plastic, and threaded throughout the front was a piece of blue plastic. I loved them. They were my best shoes. No one to talk to or see all day. 28 weeks since haircut. I used to go and get a man shopping. He lived down Cambrian Road. I was 14 then and had just left school. I went to get his list for his shopping. I knocked on door and he didn't answer, so I waited. You didn't lock your doors in those days, so I went in and shouted and he didn't answer. So I thought he must be in Lou. So I went outside and knocked on Lou's door. He didn't answer. So I went to push the sneck down, but there was something behind it, something stopping me. So this was outside toilet. So because I couldn't make him hear me and I couldn't open the door because there was something behind it, I went to get a neighbour. The neighbour came, pushed open the door and shouted out, "Oh my God, he's dead!" Well, I was only 14. It was the first dead person I ever saw. So you can imagine what a shock I'd got. Oh, he was a nice man. He'd had a heart attack. And anyway, I wanted to be a nurse. So I went down to the labour exchange to see about training for a job as a nurse. And when I said, they said, "Your dad'll have to pay 12 shillings a week. He'd have to pay hospital." And he refused to pay. I wish I could blow me blooming nose properly. Oh, it is irritating when you can't. Up early. Breakfast. Did up jobs. Raining. Had dinner. Mo came home. Took me to Brig for haircut. Cut it very good. £7.